Yeah. Got a new show for y'all. Got a damn good show. Yeah.
I had to bring humor into here this morning with everything that's going on. I just have to laugh. Restrictions, law changes, like who can you trust, honestly? So we'll look into those guys in a minute, but I mean, they're saying now visitors should not be allowed. Right now, I think they're saying here in Finland 6 people are allowed in your house, but they're wanting to bring it down to 1. No sitting anywhere, no walking outdoors with a friend, no, just family. And of course, we've all heard of all these crazy things like no singing and everything else, but just keep doing this and listen to us. And is this sounding like the communism? I mean, seriously, I don't understand how people are not waking up to what's going on. Heavy restrictions going on again in Italy. Estonia is now going into a lockdown as well. Right there, carry a mask. Seriously. I mean, honestly, really fear-mongering. Finland is going into a lockdown right now, as I've been sharing. I'm going to be sharing a video of this young lady here because I cannot say it in such good English as this young lady here. So I'm going to be posting that. I'll show a Finnish flag so you're aware. I will translate it later on in the day when I have time, but just so you're aware, it's going to be in Finnish. And the government is considering more restrictions. And obviously, when they're saying everyone agrees there's not enough restrictions, you know they're going to be implementing more and more in the near future. So I hope the Finns are aware. Many Fish had something, and the Daily Pass, I'm going to show you a short clip, but before I do, this is exactly what we've been talking about. The Green Pass, the health certificate, whatever you want to call it, they're all talking about this. It's not only nations and the airlines, it's everything. And Israel is the leading nation, as we've all said. But let's just watch a very short clip.
Once they're finished jacking everybody up that's old, you notice how they're starting with the old people with the inoculations, and they're coming for the children. They already are on top of it. Now it's getting to the point where they're wanting them all to go back to school, but they're not letting down with the fact they're still continuing with all this stuff, even though they're opening things up and some states are letting the mask thing go away and all these things. It doesn't change the fact that this inoculation and this Green Pass system, like what Israel's doing, which is just completely insane. But it's coming. It's a thing that is happening and you can't deny it.
I'll add his link. He goes into this video as well, and also an article of where it shows just about the Daily Pass for anyone out there who needs to share this information. It's very important. So right now, who can you trust? Because so much is happening, but a lot of YouTubers are not speaking of what is going on. Look, it has bothered me, and it has now gotten to the point I am sharing this. Polite leader, he is fully defending a pastor who he knows nothing about. He's not a friend. He's not, even if you are a friend. Look what happened with Robbie. I mean, honestly, why are you, polite leader, defending Mr. MacArthur? We all fall short of the glory of God. And Grace Community is a 501c3. He is going to promote the V. And what I found with this channel right here is exactly that. He is not for or against. Let's listen.
That's just a decision you'd have to make as you weigh it. I'm neither for or against the vaccine. Play doctor with that. There's not any record yet of its effectiveness, but we do know this, that we've had flu vaccines for years and years and years and years, and the numbers in terms of its effectiveness don't even approach 50%. So
we'll just ask, what would you do?
Good question.
It would depend. No, it's a good question. It would depend. It would depend on what I needed to do and where I needed to be. If I needed to go somewhere in the world for the sake of the gospel and the purposes of the kingdom, and they said you can't come unless you have that, I've had that happen through my travels around the world. I've had all kinds of injections before I've gone lots of places in the world. I don't know what they're putting in me. I've had all kinds of injections before I've gone lots of places in the world. I don't know what they're putting in me.
Honestly, that's not even a laughing matter. You should know what's inside of these things before you take anything. And this is serious. So you want to defend this man, you go right ahead. Now on to another subject. These conservative twins. Boy, oh boy. All I can say is, would you trust them? They're funny as heck. I happened to catch someone sent this to me, and I'm sharing this only because of something that they shared. So, and it's about this young lady right here. And this went viral. I'm sure many have used, maybe you've seen it, maybe you haven't. But anyway, she went to a drive-through, apparently, and ordered a meal. And before she was able to accept it, they refused her because she was not wearing the mask. Let's just watch a short clip from them.
Hi.
You have a mask?
No, I don't.
I can give you one.
You can give me one?
I can give you one.
Why do
I need you to wear a mask.
So you can hand me a mask,
I can hand you one, yeah.
but you can't hand me the drink without a mask?
You've got to wear a mask.
How does that make any sense?
Now, I saw this before I even saw these two guys, but they looked into exactly who she was. Her name is Allison Wonderland Returns. Really. And then, just look. And they covered it, so all I can say is, who in their right mind would, A, have a picture of themselves like this, right? Other than if you're into some kind of industry. They're trying to get people into an uproar. I hope you see it, because I got a little irritated when I saw that drive-through clip. But then when you see who is doing it, we have to remind ourselves, and I'm telling this to myself, I'm preaching to my own choir, this is all theater. They're wanting everyone to be in an uproar. I'm sure many of you know about Alice in Wonderland, and even in iPet Goat goes over this. We need to stay calm. This one really frustrated me. This one, I don't know if you guys have seen this one, but this happened in Canada, where a police officer is hitting an elderly man. Unbelievable, insane. It was on Facebook. I'll see if I can find it and add the link for you guys, but horrific. And it then just really gets my blood boiling. I'm sure it will for you too when you see that. It's too much. I mean, what has happened to the old days where we respected the elderly regardless of anything else? Look, I'm just saying, but I'm staying calm. And I'm going to show you a short clip from Enter the Stars, because I am in full agreement with what he says as well.
I wouldn't believe this poll. This is more baiting, top-down baiting, right? This is what they do. They got to keep this at the forefront of people's minds, because this is where they derive their power. Whole thing right here basically was planted as a seed to, again, further divide. They put the symbol there on purpose. It's right here in the stage. It's undeniable. But of course, they're saying, oh, we didn't put that there on purpose. But yet here it is, right there. And I'm just showing you very quickly. There it is right there on the collar of the group that rhymes with Yahtzee. And so why would they do this, right? Well, I think they put it there on purpose so then they can then deny it, which would enrage people of color and make them feel like there's still a race problem in America. I believe that's the intent of the stories like this. The only place that you see it is in the news. Top-down race baiting.
So appreciate him and all that he has shared on his channel. So much information that he knows, and all the people that go there too. So thankful for them and all of you guys. I mean, we understand that there's deception, and so many are currently blind. You need to, yes, listen to others, but also pray, ask for guidance from God, and just really think about things, even if it's sometimes for a day or two, because that's how you'll sometimes see what is going on. Well, of course, GMA, I'll leave the link for here, but it's basically saying that you're going to need the V if you're going to want to travel, and this first cruise is going to take off from Israel. Yep, but the better thing for you to do is go camping. Go camping. That's what you should be doing. Well, All I'm saying is I hope people begin to see the truth in everything that's going on. They start researching really who everyone is aligned to and really find the truth. But most importantly, find the truth in God, because there's so much deception right now. And I hope that each and every one of you, and including me, that we continue to keep praying for these pastors, because they have truly been deceived right now. All right, that's it for today. That's a lot to take in, so I'll add all the links as much as I can. God bless you, take care, and have a great day, guys.